What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Raymond Tackle Forever. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm back with another live stream. Before I get into that live stream, I want to remind everyone that I leave a link to a different playlist in every description box. Take time to click on those links, run the views up, run the thumbs up, run the comments up. And if you feel the need to share the playlist, feel free to share the playlist. I want to give a shout out to all my silent supporters. If you have a YouTube channel, you took a break from making YouTube content and still use your channel to support other YouTubers, thank you for your support. It is much appreciated. If you have a YouTube account just to support your favorite YouTubers, thank you for your support. It is much appreciated. Today I'm about another live stream, and before I get into the live stream, I just want to say one thing. I'm not doing this for sympathy or anything like that. I'm doing it because I want to show y'all the journey. I want to show y'all what it takes, what I go through with these people. You know, this video is titled "Child Support Payment Stop." You know, yesterday I was going through my emails. I was going through my emails and I noticed that I seen my pay stub, and I went to delete it, send it to the trash, and say, look at it, read it, just to be sure everything's still going as planned. I read it. I got to where it said, got this bitch. Don't see child support nowhere in sight. I'm looking like, what the hell? You know. So then I zoom in, I blow it up where I can see it more, just to make sure my eyes seeing what I thought I'm seeing. You know, just to make sure I'm seeing what I assumed I was seeing. When I zoomed in, same thing. And so acknowledgement, 0. So I'm now getting worried, like, oh shit, what's going on? You know, so then I go through my contacts. I call my child mom. I call my baby mom. It's like, she didn't answer. So I sent her a text like, as soon as you get this message, give me a call or text me. As soon as you can, it's important, please, and thank you. Within 5 minutes, she called back. I'm like, I don't mean to bother you. When the last time you received child support from me? And she was thinking, it's like, good question. To be honest, it's been over about a month. I'm like, it's been about a month since you received a payment. So I'm like, oh wow, now I'm really getting worried. I'm like, well, you know, I'm about to call them, see what's going on. I'm gonna call them tomorrow since I'm off. I'm gonna call them and see what's going on. It's like, yo, like this cycle is really getting old that all this continue to happen for some strange reason. You know, explain everything to her. And I'm like, you know, I asked how my child doing, how my daughter doing, everything. It's like, good, okay, so we got the phone. It's always small talk, where to keep down drama, keep down problems, always small talk. But after getting off the phone with her, I go through my text message. I was signed up for short text. Every time a payment is received to child support, I get a short text saying, okay, the payment's received. You know, and then it processed and clear a few days later. So I checked that. And that goes back to the middle of August. I'm like, whoa. We almost to the middle of September. So yeah, she's right. It's been almost a month since she received child support from me. So now I never got to call to see what's going on before I start getting these letters saying, oh, we're going to suspend your license before they get the enforcement letters, you know. So, like I was saying, I'm not doing this video, this live stream for sympathy or anything. It's just I want to show y'all the hell we go through with child support. You know, I've been on payroll deduction since I was put on child support. And now, this has been This been a regular cycle. This has been a regular cycle where on a regular, child support come out of my check, and then the next thing you know, it stops. Then I gotta call them, see what's going on, and that's when I find out other things. So now I'm calling today to see what's going on with it. Like, why have payments stopped? You know what I mean? Why have the payments stopped? So I'm calling to see what's going on. I want y'all to see the hell we go through these child support people. Like you know, it's a crazy game with these people.
You have reached the Florida Child Support Program customer
I
service
take
line.
more than one call to
This
get
call
through, but
may
I'm
be
gonna keep
monitored or
calling
recorded for
until I
quality
get
and
through.
training purposes. For Spanish, press 7. Due to high call volumes, you may have to wait on hold or call back. If you don't want to wait on hold, you can send us an email by visiting floridarevenue.com/askchildsupport. Again, that is floridarevenue.com/askchildsupport. Emails are responded to within 3 to 5 business days. You can make updates and review case details online by logging into your eServices account at childsupport.floridarevenue.com.
Para español, marque el 7.
Please listen carefully as our menu options
Oh
have
wow, I'm
changed.
getting through the
To
first
hear
try.
ways to get information about your payments, press 1. If you're trying to get child support, press 2. If you're ordered to pay child support or received a notice that we are trying to collect.
For identification purposes, please enter your 9-digit social security number. You entered.
Oh, that's how you do it. Okay. Let's see how long this takes for me to get through to an agent. You know what I mean? I'm gonna talk calm, relax, and watch all this play out. Watch all this play out. Yeah, I just want to point out what we go through with them. Bring y'all up to date. I'm on I've been on payroll deduction since day one for this child support case, for both my child support cases. So that means I left the courthouse with payroll deductions, was an owner option to accept payments. And it's been a regular thing every so often when I don't stay on top of it, when I don't constantly check my pay stubs, all of a sudden payments just start coming out of my check for some weird reason. You know, and here we update, same thing happened again. And I'm trying to figure out how to get this to stop for good. Child support has one of the most jacked up Florida has one of the most jacked up child support systems I have ever seen. They blame everything on the computer. They blame everything. Everything that goes wrong with your case, they blame it on the computer. How I have fallen behind so many times from payroll deduction setup from day one, I'm clueless to that. That's still a $1 million question to me. How I've fallen behind so many times over the years in payroll. I don't understand. I've always worked 40 hours a week forever. I always had 2 jobs majority of my life. You know what I mean? So I don't know how I continue to fall behind. And they can't never explain it clearly. But they will say it's your responsibility to make payments coming in. No, it's my responsibility to make sure I keep a full-time job where I make enough money for them to take payments out my check. It's y'all responsibility, since Charles was the one that set up payroll deductions, that's y'all responsibility to make sure I check these payments on a regular basis. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand. I don't understand how someone can go wrong with this child support system, but yet all my monthly bills that's on auto pay comes out no problem. Nothing never goes wrong. Like, I just don't understand this. I just don't understand it. So hopefully I get some answers today, or probably get the same run around with the same BS excuse that they always feed. You know, everything get blamed on the computer. It's never a human doing nothing wrong with child support. It's always the computer to blame for everything in Florida. It's always the computer fault. But now, the good fact will cost me, this computer error about to cost me a couple $100 out my pocket. That I could still have a debate, you know, that I'm about to sit in to make up a total that said what day? To make up a total of, that's day the 11th, day the 12th. So that's a total of 3 weeks of payments. 3 weeks of payments at, let me see, I'm about to, you know, 3 weeks of payment, that's money I gotta take out of the bank that could still be in my pocket, and I'm about to send in the child support. One thing about my case is going to jail is not an option because I got other benefits to take from, like life insurance, bank accounts, you know, driver license. So it's other force they can take against me than calling me back to court. When you have benefits, it avoids that being called back to court situation. But hopefully that gets some different answers, and I'm gonna ask to speak to a manager because it's got to be a way to resolve this, where this won't continue to happen. It has to be a way to resolve this where this won't happen again. Like, child support has been the reason behind all my gray hairs. All the gray hairs you see in my head and my beard, child support been the reason behind them. Like, child support. That's my only stress. After all these years, that has been my only stress. Child support. Like, literally. It might take a little while to get through, but hey, I'ma sit here on hold until I get through. I gotta put that on Facebook or YouTube later. I like that post there. Might take me a little minute to get through, just bear with me. I mean, I can't control how long it takes them to answer the phone. 9:30 in the morning, I'm pretty sure they're not that busy. Sitting around eating, getting fatter. You know, running their mouth. I'm gonna use that one day. But other than that, how y'all doing this on this? I'm about to say Sunday morning on this Tuesday morning. How y'all doing? See 5 people in it live. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Smash that thumbs up button while you in. I will be doing some taste tests today. Disco Bob did a taste test to the pumpkin spice frosty at Wendy's. So I'm gonna go get that about 1 o'clock after I leave the gym. That's where I'm at now, in front of the gym. About to go in the gym and get a little workout in. Facts. You know, somebody let me hold a membership to Planet Fitness. I'm gonna go in and get me a workout in. So do something different for a day off.
Good morning, my name is Adam, the beneficiary. May I have the last 4 of your social security number?
Good morning. The last 4 of my social is
Alright, how can I help you today?
I'm calling to see. I was checking going through my email last night. I checked my pay stub that shows that acknowledgement not coming on my check. And then I called my daughter mom, and she said that she received it's been a month since she received a payment. Then I checked my short text. My short text showed the last time the payment was taken out of my check was August 17th. I'm trying to call to see what's going on with that.
Alright, so what's your current employer?
The payment coming out of Sun is all that should be in the system. All that is in the system.
Alright, so you mind me placing a brief hold while I look through the case?
Sure, why not? Go ahead.
Alright.
Already 14 minutes on the phone and now I'm on hold. Like, yo, this stuff is like, let me tell you all that stuff that don't sound right. 14 minutes on the phone. Now I'm already on hold. Wow. Can't get no better than that, boy. 14 minutes on the phone. And now he put me on hold to review the case. Usual situation they do. That is usual for them to do. I also got the speaker in the car, the intercom in the car, because that it won't sound right. So it's crazy how this stuff go. I can't wait to hear what he got to say about this. I can't wait to hear it. I can't wait to hear what this man had to say about this right here. There's really not no understanding what explanation for this be going on. Like, I've been on payroll deduction since day one of this case, so why is payment stopped? The child definitely not 18 yet. Yeah, move that button.
Thanks for holding, Mr. Mazo. So, looking for the case here, we do have Sonic as your employer on file. I'm not sure why they're not garnish your wages, because we did send them income deduction notice out to them back in November of last year. So, what I'm going to do is send a request to the office to send another income deduction notice out to them.
Okay.
So once they receive that, they should begin garnish your wages again. I'm not sure why they stopped after they received the notice.
I think what it was that could have, it could have been that, because that's in August, and the other case it ended in July. But that's just weird. So that means I got a balance I owe now, right? Like, that's like, wow, how does that keep falling on me every time they mess up?
Alright. So right now, one moment, sir. You got to place on a brief hold.
Sure,
I
go
get
ahead.
that information for you. Be 1 moment.
This is crazy. Like, so my job just automatically stopped garnishing my wages. Now, Florida had to send another child support deduction order to Sonics from Florida to Virginia, so that they get here sometime next week. Crazy game, boy. It's crazy what you got to go through with these people. 18 minutes on the phone, already been on hold twice.
Alright, thank you for your patience, sir. So, as of right now, there's a delinquency balance of $159.39 that's on the case.
$159.39.
Yes, sir.
I want to see, is there any way we can cancel the payroll deduction? I just mail it in myself every pay period. Cause like things, cause this has been a repeated cycle forever, where somehow the payments get lost in the mail, or my job just stop taking payments, and that's, you know, y'all sending me enforcement letters in the mail. And this all through payroll deduction. This is all through payroll deduction, like on a regular, on a at least once a year or every 2 years I go through this.
Right, yes, sir. So, unfortunately, no, sir, we would have to receive payments through income from your employer. Now, as far as why your employer, this issue comes up every year, I'm not sure how your employer is sending us payments, but, you know, once we send them that notice, they know to send the payments in. Now, at the same time, if payments are being missed, then it's still your responsibility as a parent to make sure
make sure it's being received by checking my pay stubs, making sure it's coming out. And is no way to stop this order where I can just pay it on my own. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
No, sir. Now you're always welcome to make manual payments if you would like, but as far as stopping the income deduction notice, no,
why would I make manual payments and it gonna come out of my check too? That's a double payment I'm making it. Be making every pay period.
Well, I'm just giving you an option, sir. You asked how else you can make a payment, so I just provided that to you.
What if I pay it off for the rest of the year? That would cancel it, right? Because the case is over in November. So if I pay it up from now to November, it would be no need for that order, right? Well, how would that work?
If it's paid in full, the balance is paid in full, that's correct. We won't need that order because payment is in full. No need to deduct from your employer.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna pay it off. I'm just gonna go in and pay it off. That's what I'm gonna do. All right, thank you.
All right, yes, sir, Mr. Mazel. Thanks for calling Child Support Program. You have a nice day.
You do the same.
All right.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pay it off for the rest of the year. I'm gonna use a credit card. I'm gonna use a credit card and pay it off for the rest of the year. Cause boy, this is crazy. Like, this is crazy how every time you turn around, something going wrong with child support. Every time you turn around, the payroll deduction order just stops. Just stops. Out the blue, it just stops. Like, I don't. Let me see if I can call payroll. See what they payroll say. There you go. 803-714-9888. 813. That's a Florida. 813 is Florida. 803-714. 803-714-9888. It's a way to get to the bottom of this nonsense. Like, yo, they doing too much.
Thank you for calling Boomie, doing business with Sonic Drive-In. If you know your party's extension, please dial it at any time. For the W2 voicemail, please press 2. For the Virginia market, please press 3. For the Kentucky market, please press 4. For the North Carolina market, please press 5. For the South Carolina market, please press 6. For the Savannah market, please press 0. For human
Yes, good morning. How you doing today? My name is Raymond. I work for Sonics here in Virginia, and I'm calling this. How can I get through the payroll or ask or find out about a payroll situation? I'm on child support, and I noticed for the last month that child support stopped being gotten out of my check. I wanted to see why. All right.
This is Leslie.
Yes, ma'am. I work for Sonics here in Virginia, and I'm calling to see why my payroll deduction garnishments has stopped coming out of my check. Because now I got a letter from child support trying to suspend my license because they haven't received payments in the last month.
Okay, give me 1 second. And what's your last name?
My last name. Three and some change. 43, 41.
4381.
Yes, ma'am.
4381.
The 7877, that was closed back in July. That child turned 18.
Okay. So it seems like
Okay. Thank you.
You're more than welcome. And it'll start, this payroll has
Okay.
already been.
No big. I ain't worried about this. I just want to make sure it started. I just want to make sure it gets started. Like now, I gotta send them 160 to keep my license, and it's gonna take for me to send it from Virginia to Florida, so they'll get it sometime next week. I just want to make sure it get done. Cause I look at my paycheck like my check been a lot more than what it usually is. You know what I mean? Like.
I got you. Alright, I got you straight. So you're 4381 to start coming back out, okay?
All right. Thank you.
Alright, no problem, right?
Bye bye.
Alright,
That easy, problem solved. Now child support about to send a letter, so it already take place. And now the only bad thing is that's another $160 I got to come out my pocket that I could still have in my pocket. That's the only jacked up thing. You know what I mean? I have the money, but still at the same time, that's extra money that could still be in my pocket for what I got going on, instead of making up a month of child support. You know what I mean? But these are all the struggles you go through. You know, I want to get the child support order payroll deduction canceled, but they won't cancel it because it's court order that come out of my check. You know, I guess the judges knew, or he'll go through a lot of hell with us if we just put him on payroll deduction, court order payroll deduction. You know, I could pay it myself. What in the world? That's on the 19th. You know, I could pay it myself, but they want me to go ahead and be on payroll deduction. So the lady just said that when the other person canceled the one from the other case back in July, she also canceled both cases. I'm like, what? Like, is people really that dumb? You receive a letter to cancel a payroll deduction order for one case, and you cancel payroll deduction order for both cases. So this wasn't an error that child support made this sign. It was an error that my job made. Like, if people really that dumb, or people really can't read, like, I don't understand it. Both child support cases has a case number, has a different case number for both cases. So why did you cancel both payroll deduction order, not just cancel the one? Like, make it make sense, man. Like, yo, I can't make this stuff up. Make it make sense. Please, make it make sense. Like, wow, well, I'm just counting down. I just count down to this case over with. You know, I don't mind paying that child support, but all the hell that comes with it. Like that, you see, for example. You know what I mean? Like, this is like, wow, this is really, wow. Now I got to come out my pocket another $160 that I could still have in my pocket. So let me go in and request that money order now from the bank. I'll go pick that up tomorrow. That's crazy, yo. That's like, wow. Every time I turn around, if it ain't one thing, it's another with these child support people in Florida. But I can't blame this time on them. You know, I want to blame it on my job. The lady they had work that, because that's not the lady I talked to when I called back in July about have they received a payroll deduction cancellation order. That's a different lady. You know. But that was going on. Now that I got that situated, I can go in here and take off my shirt, walk around my wife beater, and get in the gym and work out for an hour. You know. But I say about 11, I'm about to flood YouTube with a bunch of YouTube shorts just to meet my goal for the amount of views I want to achieve for today. You know, you got to stay on that journey. I'm officially, how many views away from my first 1 million? I'm a total, you know, I got to go check every day. I'm going to check. Once a day, I'm going to check. At the beginning of each day, I check. I'm officially less than 25,000 views away from my first 1 million views. And I will achieve that before December 31st, 2023. Hell, I might achieve that before Thanksgiving. So, you know, I'm grinding hard on this YouTube journey. But I will upload at least a good 20 YouTube shorts today alone, just to achieve that goal. And after I do that, I'll jump in my studies for an hour, and then probably go to Winners and get that pumpkin spice frosty. I'm gonna get me a medium. Try it on as a medium for a taste test video next week. You know, you gotta say I'm impressed about the views. Like the video I did on Proud Boy who smashed Capitol window sentence. You going through this? That's sad, man. Like it's just crazy what we got to go through with these child support people. I don't know what state you in anything, but you know this is a journey I've been on since. How long I've been on child support? I've been on child support since 2002. 2002. I've been going through hell with Florida child support. Like I can write a book on all the hell I've been through with Florida child support since 2002. That's the last time Tampa Bay Buccaneers won a Super Bowl. That's when Tampa Bay Buccaneers won a Super Bowl with Warren Sapp. 2002. I remember watching that Super Bowl in county jail in Florida for child support. I was locked up for 6 months, day for day. You don't get no game time when you go to jail for child support. 6 months I did day for day, 180 days, day for day. That's the only Super Bowl I seen incarcerated. You know what I mean? But it's a crazy game, man. It's a crazy game. I just wish you the best. I can tell you, fight anything they do. You know what I mean? If you on payroll deduction, check all your pay stubs. That's why I slipped up. I could have caught this earlier, but for some reason, once I see that, you know, I got this mindset that once this payroll deduction kick in, it should be locked in until they get a letter that says stop. But unfortunately, that kind of thinking messed me up every time. You know, that kind of thinking messed me up every time. So now I know every time I pay stub, every time I get my email, my pay stub, I'm going to check it, make sure the acknowledgement coming out, and go from there. Because it just get old where every time I'm thinking they coming out my check, and then they're not. You know, and then I also got to stay on top of the Tesla, because the Tesla usually come through 2 o'clock in the morning. So I wake up to the Tesla saying that child support received the payment. Then it take another 3 days for them to process. Why it take 3 days for them to process the payment, I have no idea, but that's how they set up. You know, because now, as you see, that's another $160 I got to send them that I got to take out of my pocket. That could still be in my pocket. You know what I mean? But I don't have much longer left in this case. My last child will be 18 before Christmas. You know what I mean? So that'll be more money back into my pocket. Then after that case is over, there's no more acknowledgement coming out of my check other than insurance. I would be happy because, well, again, child support been a pain in my back for a long time. So, you know, I ain't gonna hold y'all that long. I'm about to get off here. I'm about to get off here and go in the gym, get me a good workout, and y'all just enjoy y'all Tuesday, make the best of it. Have a blessed Tuesday, be safe, stay prayed up. If you watch this live stream, remember you're richer than you ever been because you're alive. You're richer than you ever been. You know what I mean? Don't focus on yesterday. Whatever happened yesterday is dead. Today's a whole new day. Focus on today. Make the best of today. You give today 100%. Today will give you 100%. Y'all be safe, be blessed. Make sure you're eating right. Leave the processed food alone. Leave the fast food alone. I'm also working on the same thing. Peace.